Alright, so let's talk about Ford stock. So Ford has been one of the greatest performers in 2021, and there's a lot of optimism of their performance in 2022 as well. But I'm going to provide a talk track in terms of why I'm a little bit less optimistic on this stock. So the main reason for the optimism on Ford is basically the F-150 Lightning, which is their electric vehicle. It looks like this. In fact, Ford had to stop reservations because it was outpacing manufacturing capacity. They expect to produce about 70,000 vehicles next year. This has resulted in members of the Ford family going ahead and buying a lot of the stock, and advisors such as this drooling all over it. But is it really that great? Ford's trailing 12-month revenues are about $135 billion. If they were to sell 70,000 F-150 Lightnings at about, just call it $50,000 a pop, you may look at about $4 billion in revenue, but the challenge here is that it will cannibalize on some of the F-150 gas or fossil-powered vehicles. And this is a bit of a base case scenario because we know of all the challenges associated with building an electric vehicle like those experienced with Nikola as well as with Rivian. One of the main reasons why Tesla is valued at where it is because of growth potential. These guys effectively started a few years back basically at 0 vehicles and are now developing or producing as many vehicles as they are today. The F-150, though, is currently the fastest selling pickup truck that is out there. Granted, from a growth perspective, Ford probably will take away some of the market share that Tesla has, or will have with this beast. But it really goes back to a few things. One, it is very challenging to produce some of these vehicles. Two, only Tesla has shown production as well as technology associated with this. And three, from a growth perspective, it's somewhat limited because the F-150 is already the fastest selling truck. I would play these guys as a trade, particularly when they experience some production level issues and the stock does get clipped, but wouldn't hold it for the long term. But with that said, what are your thoughts? Included in the comments, and this is not financial advice.